Hey, guess what? We're live, and I'm wearing my flag. Or am I? Ho, 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 ho. I was surprised too. You see, I got this shirt for Christmas, but I was expecting a Hawaiian shirt of 4th of July. Since there's stars and stripes all over it, I was thinking, yeah, now that's a nice looking shirt. And then when I put it on today, I'm like, Santa Claus? Yes, Santa Claus. Sandy Claus. Anyways, tonight we are drawing what? Donald Duck, as requested by A.R.T. You know, that spells art, but that's not his name. Anyways, I put A dot R dot T dot because that's his name, his initials at least. I'm not sure if he wants his name out there. Anyways, let me get the camera set up and we will get working on Donald Duck. It's just his head and his army, I believe. Maybe Navy. He's wearing some kind of USO hat. He doesn't have his regular hat. Hey, Dave. Happy 4th of July. How you doing? I'm over here. Hi. Like my shirt? I'm kind of sanitized. Sanitized. Oh. All right. I need this. See, this is what I use when I'm making art. I know, it doesn't look like much, but it will. Once I go like this, it's going to blind you. Whoa, that's bright. All right, let me put my camera where it belongs, up here. All right. So, I think I've got to do a U-turn. There we go, like that. I'd like to take this opportunity to make sure that I got my microphone on, and we hang our camera from the top. You get to look down at my Santa Claus shirt. Hope you had a good 4th of July. Are you in California or are you in United States? If not, happy regular Friday. If not, happy 4th of July. And now let me just set up the camera here. Whoa, we're getting down, way down here. Get our paper. And, oh, the camera's coming out. Hang on. There we go. Ugh. It doesn't want to sit straight. Oh, no wonder it came off. All right, let me try that again. That's better. Now it has control. Control. Focus. There we go. Going down. Okay, that's better. Now I'm in the. Yeah, can you close the door, please? Thank you. Can't hear. All right. How's it going with you, though? Canada. Well, Canada Day was the other day, wasn't it? So happy Canada Day. Oh, Canada. Oh, why am I opening that? Okay, so the person asked me to draw Donald Duck. Art is his name. Well, that's his initials. His real name is just A.R.T. Used to work at Disneyland. Yes, he's a Disney person. No, I already looked into that one. I can't do that one. But since this is such an easy one, I will be doing a second Donald where he's holding the flag, the American flag. As soon as I sharpen this pencil here. All right. A little bit blurry. I don't know why. It's really blurry. Hey, Nicole. Happy Canada Day. Or from us, 4th of July. And you're number 2. Whoa, I've got the special thing on there. That's nice. How the heck did I get that? Top fans. Dave is number 1 and Nicole is number 2. And they finally picked me to do something right. Yes, it was on Tuesday. I knew you guys had O Canada Day. I'm sorry, I didn't wish it to you. I was working. I don't know what I was doing on Tuesday. Wednesday I was working. Yeah, so you guys had fireworks and a lot of fun stuff. We don't get fireworks here. We get illegal fireworks. So this is a warning. If you hear something go boom, it's because there's some idiot out there lighting off an illegal firework and hopefully blowing their head off. No, I don't. No, I don't care what happens to them. That's not my problem. But what I do care about is doing this drawing because Art wants me to draw it. And Art has to go to work. And his name's not Art. But it is here. I'm sure he'll see it. I can't tell him about it because my phone is charging. He's going to be on his way to work soon. Yes, he has to work on a holiday. And no, he doesn't work at Disneyland anymore. All right. Where did my picture go? I shall return. Oh, where are you? There you are. Hey, no, open. Open with Paint, Photos, 3D. Photos, that'll work. What happened to my picture? Where'd it go? Hang on, I lost it. Just a second, I'll be right back. It's gone. Woo, that's too small. Whoa, that's too big. Still too big. 25%. That looks like it'll work. Okay. Let's get rid of this. Let's bring you guys back. Oh, I turned you off, didn't I? There you go. You're back. And let's bring up the picture. Oh, shoot. Wrong one. Duh. And there he is. It's Donald Duck, who never gets the better dut. Who gets stuck with all the bad luck? No one but Donald Duck. Okay, Donald. Who's never wrong and always right? You know what? This is in my way. I can't see, but let's try it. No one but Donald Duck. So you make a circle about the size of a softball. Say, no, not that big. Maybe a baseball. A little bit bigger than your fist. That's how you make him, right? Now he's got a hat on, so it's covering his face. So you go like this. You go woo like that. There's one eyebrow, and then you bring that up here like that. And this eyebrow comes around all the way down and becomes part of his face. Oh, and his bill is about right here. Okay. So you bring that down to about there. Bring an outside line out here to like there. And then you got this little this corner here that comes down just like that. And the fireworks continue to go off that are illegal here in America. Well, in this area of America. All right, now his bill and everything comes down. If you were to draw, it would come down to about here. He doesn't have ears. They're tucked in behind his feathers. What's that, Donald? Okay, whatever. And over here, we're going to draw another line that comes down and a line here. Now, let's put in his hat so you can see what he's doing. Now, this hat starts back here and it comes all the way down here like this. And it scoops up like this. And around like that. A little bit too much. And up like this. And down like that. And back here, it goes like this. And down here like this. And you just bring it around like that. So if you want to follow along and draw him, you'll see that he doesn't have an eye, complete eye over here. And he's got a hat on. Okay, so then right about here, you're going to draw another line that comes up like this. I get my hand thing out of the way. And you're going to bring this up like the mountain, and you're going to bring it back down. There's his hat. It says US on the hat. Okay, and then right here, it's got a line that comes down like that. Now you have his hat. Who gets stuck with all the bad luck? No one else but no one but Donald Duck. Actually, I'm going to take that one side off. He may have a tilt, but we're going to make him level here, right? I left lines on the hat. Now right here, you're going to draw a circle. And then you're just going to put a little line in here. That's the side of the pin. That comes around like that. And it goes like this. Us, US. Okay. Now we're going to come up here like this. And like that. Sounds like there's a fire bursting out there. All right, so now it's got this bill that comes around here, right? And it's really easy. Once you get it in, you're going to go like this. Now, the middle of his head is about right, actually right about here. So, you take this and you go down and up and down like you're on a roller coaster. And there you have his head. That's his bill. Oh, is that? Oh no, that's not here. Okay, I thought that was pencil mark. I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't draw that in there. His eye. Just come up here like this, down here like that. And the other eye, since his hat's in the way, just go like this and this. Got to be able to breathe. All right, so then this. You bring it in, and you come out here like this. Same thing on this side. You're going to come down like this. Bring it out here like this. Now remember, this is the middle. So you're going to come down, up, down, connect. You've drawn his top bill. Now he can make some money on his billing. Ah, no, that's stupid. I knew that was coming. I heard it. I heard the poof. Of course, Donald can't really talk without a tongue. He can't talk anyways. So there you go. Now you take this line, you follow it down here, and you go like this. I don't like it. Crooked. Donald doesn't have a crooked jaw. Like that. And you go all like this. Dang it, I messed up. Good thing it's pencil. You can always erase it. Donald Duck is drawn. Who gets stuck with all the bad luck? No one else, but I don't know. Hey, it's Donald. Yes, Donald Duck. Blah. I'm going to use this pen, which is a brush tip pen. Hopefully it's black. I can't tell. Good for outlining. I like to do the hat first. I know somebody else who likes Donald, and his name is Barry Place 28. It's one of his favorites. Of course, he's probably celebrating with his family, probably making a barbecue, having a good old time, shooting off fireworks, because he said they're allowed in his city. They're not allowed in my city. There you go. It's quite easy to draw, Donald. If you know how. I don't like his tongue. It's not in the right place. I'm going to bring it over to the middle. There we go. The good thing about the pen is you can adjust it to where you want to put it before you put it down. I did it wrong. Anyone here anymore? Did you guys leave? Now, I'm not happy with his jaw. It doesn't come down far enough, so I'm going to actually bring it down more. All right, so there we go. That's Donald Duck drawn now. I'll let that sit for a second because it's got to dry. So, did you guys have a good day? Is it called Canada Day? Did you eat Canadian food? Like, I don't know, Canada, or did you drink Canada Dry and have Canada ham, Canadian ham on your pizzas? I would. All right, so I'm just erasing all the lines that I used for putting in so I could have, like, see where I was drawing. Donald is done, by the way, in the way of drawing him. Yep. Thank you. Now, I have to draw, I got a request for some Japanese drawings, I think. Sunday I will be drawing, I forgot what it's called. I'm going to have to look it up. Somebody requested that I draw. It's a video game. Sonic the Hedgehog's in it. But it's called something Mouse. And there's a girl named Sarah, the human version. So I'll be drawing her. And I'm either going to draw Sonic or Luther the Fox. And I want two drawings. So I will be doing that on Sunday at 3 o'clock if you guys want to tune in. I know that I'm already doing one today. Today's Friday. And I don't expect a lot of people in America to be here because they're all shooting off fireworks. Or going to work or sleeping or trying to sleep with all the fireworks going off. I'm going to get all these marking lines off here. Mikey lines, whatever. Right? Because Donald's got white fur. Well, feathers. Unless he's been out in the trenches, which he could have been since he is in the army now. Oh, you know what? This fur is not white all the way. Looks like he's got, it doesn't have fur, he's got feathers. White feathers. We'll get that in a minute. Right now, we're just going to go ahead and darken that in. Can't even tell I'm doing anything. Oh, it's getting dark. That means they're going to start shooting them off here in about a half hour. I mean, really shooting them off. And then they won't stop for like 8 hours. Because people are idiots. They already blew up a whole house and killed like 7 people. And about 5 years ago, they killed 2 people here. Why? Because they're idiots. Now, Donald's got blue eyes. There's a blue tint in his eyes on this, or gray. I'm not really sure what it is. So he doesn't have the regular Donald white eyes. Hey, there's somebody who I can say Happy 4th of July. Thank you, Texas Rail Fanner. How you doing today? Did you blow up anyone's house? Did you shoot fireworks off the trains? I know you didn't. You're not dumb like those other people out there, right? I'm sure you're going to hear a couple of big, huge explosions any minute now. Because that's what they love to do out here. Just shoot off everything. Anyways, I'm doing... Yes, Donald Duck. For Alan Thompson Jr. Oops, I said his name. His name is actually Alan Roy Thompson Jr. That's how he gets his name to be Art. He asked me if I could do Donald. I'm like, well, as long as it's not DT. I hate that guy. He's not who I voted for. Or DH, dickhead. All right. Oh, you're at a 4th of July fan. See, that's the correct way to do it. Go to an event. Don't go shooting them off and blowing your hands off. My cousin, he was holding a firework at the beach, and he went to go throw it, and it blew up in his hand and blew his thumb off. And it blew a can, another one blew a can into his stomach. That is not smart. He died, by the way. He did not survive. Not from that. It was something else. I think he had cancer. But this was before he even knew he had cancer. Here comes the big one. Ready? Maybe that was it. That wasn't that big. That's okay. The cops are out. They'll bust his ass. you have a good Did you do a barbecue? I hope you had something fun to do besides just go to the fireworks show. Or is it a drone show? We don't do any fireworks because of the cats. And that's the reason why. We don't need to do fireworks. There's a bunch of idiots outside of us do them. It's $1,000 fine. Do they care? No. They know the cops aren't going to catch them. Oh, they won't catch me. They don't have to, they're not going to get me at all. Well, they're wrong. Little do they know, I'm going to tell on them. Where's that Winnie the Pooh color? Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh, the little pop, oh, big stuff. It's Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh, silly Willy Nilly old bear. Deep in the 100-acre wood, where Christopher Robin plays. Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh, cuddly little fluff, all filled with stuff. This is broken. Let's try sharpening it the backwards way. There we go. Ew, what is that? Mosquitoes? Whatever it is, it's gonna die. I don't need it in my house. Hey, it doesn't want to die. Well, let's try this. It's dead now. It was a termite or something. Gross. No termites allowed in our place. This place is 100 years old and over 100. Sounds like gunshots going off. Then there's Owl. And then there's Winnie the. Hey, Robert, how's it going? Happy not New Year. I'm thinking of my shirt here. Uh, Happy 4th of July. That's what I meant to say. My shirt, my brothers got me for Christmas. They said, "Oh, it's a very festive shirt. It's a 4th of July shirt." Now, if you go on Facebook, you'll see that it is 4th of July with ripping open with Santa Claus coming out of it. I'm like, what the hell? So yeah, it's a 4th of July Santa Claus shirt. Wow, they're getting bigger. Oh yeah, that was for this. Starting to sound like Disneyland fireworks out there. And it's only gotten worse this year. You would think it would have gotten better. No, it got worse. I mean, I wouldn't complain so much if we didn't have cats. But our cats do not like the fireworks. Look at this. This kitty cat never comes in here, do you, Quinn? You okay? Yeah, see, he's not okay. Come here, Quinn. Come here. Come on. Come on, I got you. It's okay. Up we go. Wow. You guys know this guy. His name's Flynn the Wonder Cat. You know, tonight he's Flynn the Scaredy Cat. There's just too many fireworks out there for him, aren't there? I'm going to show you guys. The camera won't stay up that far. Let's see if I can get it to turn. Does this help? Yes, he's wagging his tail. Do you like it when I hug you? See, these kitty cats need comfort, especially this one. He's like 14 years old, aren't you? You don't like fireworks, do you? Don't worry, I've got you. You have to be just like a kid. You have to tell him it's going to be okay, right? I don't think you can see his tail. Let me move the paperwork so I can put him up here. Come on, you. Up here. Come on. I know you want to be close to me. No, 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 we're not taking the keyboard for a ride. Get off the keyboard. We're gonna put you down right here. Sit down. Sit down. Anyways, you can see that he's a little bit not well with this. I already got claws into my shoulder. Really nice. Are you okay? He's not purring, so he's definitely not okay. Are you? Do you want a treat? Hmm? Yeah. I'm gonna go and put him with his mom because. Ouch. Come here. Uh, all right, I'll be right back. Let's try to get him some security because we don't need him going berserk, especially with all these fireworks going off. I'll be right back. It's too quiet in here, kid. You need to do what's loud. Watching TV with mom. Can you take care of him? He's really scared. can't plug into Facebook. Yeah, it's not allowing me to do it anymore. I don't know why. Don't like it. Okay, I had to put him in with his mom, human mom, because he's really scared and he put a nice hole in my arm. Doesn't make it very easy to draw when I'm not stuck in the washroom. Kitty cats might be, but I'm not. I haven't even used the restroom yet. I gotta drink some of this. Then you're gonna hear fart. No, you're not. You're gonna hear big fireworks. No, you won't hear that. But yeah, I have to send this to Art. Otherwise, he's never gonna see what I've been drawing for him. Sound like I'm drunk. I got hiccups. I hate hiccups. Oh, so we haven't bought any lottery tickets. Hang on. We haven't bought any lottery tickets because we're poor. Well, my wife took on a babysitting job. I should say a cat sitting job. And she got a little extra money today. And played the lottery, a scratcher. She bought a $2 ticket. She goes, "Here, go buy me a ticket." I'm like, "Well, I'm not very lucky. I'll buy you a ticket if you want, but I probably won't win." And she goes, "Well, buy me a ticket anyways." Okay. So I bought her a ticket. And a $2 ticket won her $30. I'm like, "Oh my God." And then I bought a ticket and it said match up to this symbol. It didn't say what the symbol was. It looked like an apple. It wasn't an apple, but it looked like an apple. So I went ahead and scratched it off. I'm like, oh my. And I was on the phone with my friend Alan. And I said, "I've never won anything." "Oh, wait, I got the apple, I think." And I started to scratch off the amount and it said $5. I'm like, and it was a $5 ticket. I'm like, whoa. Well, I probably won $5. That's pretty good. And I kept scratching a little slower, and there was a zero. I'm like, what? $50? Wow. And I scratched a little farther. And oh no, it's 500. And he was like, what? No, you guys are lying. I go, I'm not lying. And I kept scratching a little bit farther. $5,000. I'm like, oh my God, I won $5,000. Guess what? The lottery needs to make sure that people understand what the symbol is that they have, write it down that it is not an apple or it is an apple. Because under the symbol, mine said cherry. I'm like, you sons of bitches! I lost. I thought I had won $5,000. I almost had a heart attack. And he almost said, "You're giving me a heart attack." I'm like, "I've never won that kind of money." He goes, "I've never heard you scream so high." I'm like, I thought I won. 5 grand would be excellent. But I didn't win. But Carla did. She won $30. So we spent $8 and she made the rest. Where are all these little bugs coming from? I have to get some raid out. This is like the third one that is flying around my desk. I don't want to get bit by these things. There. Killed that one. If any more come out, they'll be dead too. All right, let me get this sent to him. Somebody else is painting. There's what I'm drawing, by the way. Hey, where'd it go? Whoa, it's copying me. All right, well, if I can find my live video. Oh, it's right here. Duh. How do I share it? I don't know how to share from here. Right here. Link. Go to Facebook. No, don't go to Facebook. Go to Messenger. And I'm drawing down. Hey, Art. A.R.T. Hey, man. Yeah, man. I'll be right with you. Art. I just wanted to let you know. I didn't put your name. I put your initials. A.R.T. And I am live drawing your favorite guy. What? He's cussing. Anyways, yes, Donald Duck. So come on down and watch me. We got a lot of people in here. Nicole, Robert Sprite, Yeah Man TV, and I don't know what I believe. Hang on. I believe I can't see the picture. There we go. Oh, El Paso, Texas Rail Fanners here. Nightbot's always here. And Dave Averino. I hope I said your name right. And wish them all happy 4th of July and happy Canada Day. So come on over and watch. I know you're probably sleeping, but you got to get up. You got to go to work. All right, I have sent him his message. Now, there go the fireworks again. Piccolo Pete's. All right, enough of that. Back to the video. Where am I? Oh, I'm on it. Duh. All right, we put Donald back down here. We'll bring this back down right here. There we go. Pick the camera again so you guys can watch. And of course, maybe, I don't know if he can hear it because he's at a fireworks show. El Paso, Texas Rail Fanner can hear the trains in the background. I know you guys can, but it's pretty hard over the fireworks. Damn, those are low thumps. Like somebody driving by in their car and playing a really bassy song. It's like thump, 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 thump. And that's got to be down in Chino, which is a good 10 miles from me. Look at that, I broke it. Okay, so much for that. Let's go for another color anyways. Why is this in my way? These are not crayons. Well, they are considered crayons. They're wax. No, I don't use crayons. Those are too sloppy. Have you ever tried using a crayon? It's this big, thick thing that looks like the end of your finger and it just makes a mess. No, thank you. I don't have. I'm not an artist. I work with what I'm given, and I'm not given much. But what my wife can offer me, I take. She used to work for Michaels, and she cleaned them out when she moved out. I mean, she bought a ton of stuff. She even bought me an easel for painting and shipped it from Florida to California. Well, I don't have any way to pay her back. But the closest I get to crayons would probably be chalk. She got me a chalk set. I don't even know where it's at right now. If you want crayons, you got to go to a kid's school, and I'm not going to. No. If you want to send me some crayons, then go ahead. I'll take them. I'll try drawing with them, but they're pretty hard to control because it's just a wax. And wax just doesn't work that well. These pencils I'm using, these pencils suck. Prismacolors, and those are pencils. Where is the color I need? Well, let's put in his tongue. He doesn't have a red tongue. He has an orange tongue like a pumpkin. Now, if I could take a crayon and use one of these with it, I might just think about it because this little thing is without this, I couldn't do it because this makes it look like a marker. It blends the colors in, okay? So it looks like he's wearing a mustache, right? Well, no. When I blend this color in, you'll see. I used to use crayons when I was like 5 years old because my parents didn't buy me the good stuff until I went to college. And then they started buying me the good stuff. And they said, get a job and buy your own stuff. And I did. And then, of course, I got married and my wife brought me the good stuff. I mean, I've got books and books and books and books of paper to use for doing my artwork. So that's why you never see me using crayons because I don't have any. And if the only crayons I can get are the ones at the restaurant when you go there for, like, if you've got a little kid and they go, "Can we have a crayon menu, a drawing menu?" Yeah, we can get you a drawing menu. And of course, that's how you get the crayon. And you'd end up with pink or purple or green or black or red or yellow. But I don't think you can actually mix the colors that well because they're mostly wax and they melt. And it looks like a little kid did it. And I don't want to do little kids' work. I want a professional artist look to it. Now, I'm not coming down on you. I'm just telling you how I prefer to do my art. If somebody wants to pay me to do art with crayons, I'll go out and buy crayons. But other than that, I'm sticking to pencils and oil paint. Damn. And let's blow the neighborhood up. Jeez. Fucking assholes. Yes, you heard me say the F word. There are some pencils that say crayon on them. Crayola. But they're really garbagey. You see how this looks really rough? Look at that. I don't like that. It doesn't mix well. And the only reason I'm using it is because I can't find any of my other brown colors right now. And the only good thing about it is once I get this horrible color down on here, what the heck? It's biting me. Fireworks? This shirt is itchy. I don't know. I think it's supposed to be a Christmas time shirt. It definitely doesn't work that well in summertime. All right. Now, it's not done, but I'm going to darken it in here, smoothing the colors with this. Take out the white background. That's a gun. There's no way I'm going outside with somebody shooting off a gun. It's a war zone out there, and I'm not going out there. It's a wonder there's no bullets coming through the roof because we're on the second floor. That looks horrible. I just can't deal with that. Are you okay, Flynn? He's not a wonder cat today. He's a scaredy cat. And I don't blame him. I wouldn't go out there. See how much better this pencil works? It goes on like a color should go on. Now, this fireworks season is much worse than it's ever been. How do I know? Because Flynn never gets scared of the fireworks. I mean, he used to when he was a kitten, but then he outgrew it because after the house blew up, we didn't have fireworks for a while. Now the people are being idiots again. Or even worse, people with guns. Where are you? What state? Or are you in California? Yeah, man. No, you're back east, aren't you? Like Rhode Island? No, that's where my grandpa was from. Hey, come here, come to the car. I want to get the shit out of the car. What? What are you cussing for, Grandpa? I said the sheet. The sheet. Oh, the sheet. Yeah, get the shit out of the car and give me a fork. What? If it comes to Hulu, yeah, I'll watch it. I don't have any money. I'm poor. I don't know if you saw my plea for money. I can't even pay rent. I mean, I luckily was able to pay rent, but I have no money for food. That's why we didn't have a barbecue tonight. Um, I'm just not making enough money. I'm on SSDI, so yeah, I'm not getting anything out of it. I'm a what they call a starving artist. I used to have a job, can't do that anymore because of my anxiety issues. So, and of course now Google wants like $300 that I didn't even put on there. Somebody broke into my account, so I had to close everything down. Now, doesn't that work better than crayons? Those are big, huge ass bombs again. I don't even know where my cat went. He's hiding. That's green. All right. Here's one of those crappy pencils. But this crappy pencil is going to help me right here with this. Because Donald has gray eyes for some reason. They're actually bluish gray. They're usually blue. Maybe because he's in the army. Now this eye is even darker because it's under the hat. I don't know if that's a 4th of July fireworks show or if somebody's got some major firepower behind them. Some deep bumps out there. Somebody's been to Mexico. Obviously, ICE hasn't taken them back. I have no clue what Carla's watching. Maybe she's watching Captain America. I don't know. Yep, there's our neighbors. Had to report them a couple of years ago. They were shooting off illegal fireworks or landing on our cars in the backyard. And I said, that's it. Yeah, they stopped doing that, but now they're back to it. Probably the older, younger kids who've got the fireworks and they're going to blow up something. They never listen. And I sound like a grumpy old man, don't I? That's why I go to Disneyland if I want to see fireworks, or I go to a fireworks show if I want to see fireworks. Don't have to worry about getting shot. Don't have to worry about getting a firework blown up in my face. I don't have to worry about my house catching on fire or my apartment. Over here, good luck. Bomb. I'm really tempted to go out there and call the cops. But what will it do? Stop them for 5 minutes? Will the cops come out? Probably not. Where's my sharpener? Yeah, no, I don't drink. Too many drugs. I'm not talking about the illegal kind. Talking about diabetes. I can't drink. It'll kill me. I don't end up like my brother, who's a nut. I already partied. Had my party earlier today. We went to a park and had our lunch in the park and watched the parade in here in Ontario. Was going to go to the 50 states uh, picnic, the longest picnic table in the world here in Ontario, but ICE was there. They're not going to take me, but they might take my friend because he looks Mexican. That's it. All right, guys. I'm done. I can't concentrate with this exploding shit. Let me sign this off. Almost 9:30, about 9:25. No, they'll start. That's when they really start going. This town is screwed. They go until about 4 in the morning. That's why I said it's going to be a very sleepless night. It'd be great if they'd stop, but no, they won't. You they are your town? I hate this town. This isn't my town. My town is up north in Upland. Yeah, I didn't grow up here. My grandma and grandpa, they settled in this town. My mom settled out here. I don't like it. Give me Anaheim. No, don't give me Anaheim. That's a bad town. Um, no, my town is. Ooh, that might work. My town is just a little north of here, and they have a fireworks show. And it's on Route 66. It's a nice, well, it used to be a nice little town. It's grown up to be a big town now. But this town, too, it was a nice little town, city, had a little train station and statues, and used to have a railroad that ran up the middle of the street. And I mean, it was like a trolley railroad. And it would take people all the way up to Upland, all the way to the top of the mountain. Well, not the top of the mountain, but the top of just before you get to the mountains. And then they would load the donkey, because the donkey would take them, and it would take them all the way back. Almost messed up. It would take them all the way back down to Ontario, to a place called Holt. Pop, no, they're little fireworks. But ever since we had our explosion in population, lots of people coming over the border. Thank you, Trump. I'm glad you actually took care of that problem. For one thing, I hate him, but at least he did something smart. Stop people from coming over the border. I still hate him. I didn't vote for him, and I never will. Hated his TV show. You're fired. Fired from what? That's what he's doing to everyone on his cabinet. I don't like Elon Musk, and he hates me. You're fired. You're fired. I'm glad he fired him. He shouldn't have never hired him. The guy's an idiot. Our state's screwed. But I don't want to get into that. I'm not supposed to even be talking about that kind of stuff. Give me heart problems. Look us up. Yeah. Did you? I had but I got everything to hand me down. I had 3 brothers above me. The oldest brother right now, he's going to be 72 in September. I'm going to be 60 in August. And I got 2 other brothers that are older than me by 5 years and 8 years. Yeah, 8 years. So, yeah. And then I got one younger than me. He got whatever I broke and was a hand-me-down. Because my dad's like, I'm not buying you kids. You can buy some Tough Skins. Tough Skins. You remember those ugly, stupid pants? No. I didn't have a Teddy Rumpskin, whatever his name is. I was too old by then. I had a Freddy Krueger. Now, of course, everyone's got to have a viewfinder. I collect them. Mine are old. I have a Model A. It's a circle with the little holes inside. And I have a Model B. And those ones are pretty cool. They got a metal little. And yes, I've had lunch boxes, metal ones, Disney, race cars, you name it. I probably had it. I had a school bus one. It was worth $800. But mine wasn't because it had rust in it. Why? It's a hand-me-down. Had dents. And it was rusted. And it was missing the thermos. But then I went ahead and started. When I was making money, I went out and bought my own as a collection. And of course, lost a job and had to sell them. Got to pay rent. Rent comes first. Need a roof over your head. Never heard of a pet monster. No, I haven't heard of that. I had a Stretch Armstrong, and I had him for about 5 days until my brother said, "Hey, let's stretch him as far as we can. Tie him to the car bumper and put him on that post." And they stretched, and he stretched probably a good 40 inches. No, farther than that. 3 feet, and then his arms went and splattered. No, I didn't have light bright. I had Simon Says. And yes, we had fireworks back then. We would go to the beach and shoot them off, or we'd go to a park where you could shoot them off. Because we didn't shoot them in our city, they were never allowed there. They still are never allowed. What are these little bugs everywhere? Etch a sketch. You know, I have one around here somewhere. Or did I give it away? No, I never had that. Etch a sketch, yes, I had that. That was my first art thing, drawing, making little Mickey Mouse things and houses and cars and stuff like that. You mean the thing that was shaped like, where's the camera? Like this? And it would have a wheel on it, and you kind of go like this. Had that. Had the little duck thing that would go and a drink, and then it would go bloop, bloop, bloop. You have that with a feather on its head. My dad wasn't poor. I'm the one that's poor. Come on. There's a little bug. Get off. I don't need you on my drawing. You look like little termites. I have to call Terminex out here, charge it to my landlord. Get all these stupid bugs out of this house. Hey, sounds like it calmed down. It's 9:35. Let's see how long that lasts. My wife's like, "You want to work tonight?" I'm like, "Hell no! I'm not working in this disaster, this area." No, my mom did. I'm not into that stuff. That stuff's itchy. It's like, no, thank you. Did you? We had leather furniture, leather, weird furniture, round, egg-shaped furniture. Yeah, they had wicker furniture in their house in Tahoe. Wicker lamps. I thought those things would catch on fire. They're like little Japanese lamps. By the way, this Donald, he was banned from being drawn in the 40s, well, 50s and the 60s because it was a Nazi drawing. It was black and white back then. One of the cats has emerged. Fireworks must be off because he always hides. Maybe the cops caught these people. I didn't even have to use the phone. Yay! I'm tired of calling the cops. Whistleblower get shot someday, and I don't want to be that person. Now, yes, I can still hear the fireworks. They're still going off. We had a slip and slide. Do you have one of those? Slip and slides are fun until you end up with scoliosis. Because, no, we didn't have grass. We had cement by the pool. Go slide on it and fly into the pool. Yeah, and then you end up with scoliosis, and you have to go to the doctor and get a brace and wear that your whole life. Well, seemed like whole life. But I'll tell you one thing that made me out of that. I wasn't able to do any kind of sports except bowling. Pretty good at that game. And archery. No, we had worse, more dangerous than yard darts. We had horseshoes, real ones, those big, thick, heavy metal ones. My dad didn't care. Want to kill somebody with. You have to remember, I'm Italian. Mafia. Last name is part of that. I'm not. My dad was. I don't want to be part of it. Anyways, there's Donald. He's done. Now. Oh no, he's not done. Gotta do his eye. No, those damn bugs. Get off. They look like those bugs from cars. Where that's a Volkswagen. You know what I need? I need one of those white pens. You just go over here and draw the highlights in. Now, let's try that. Oh yeah, I remember those drawings. Who's never wrong but always right? Who never gets into a fight? Yeah. No one else but Donald Duck. No one but Donald Duck. Where are my pens? Music. I can't listen to music. I'm getting a little tizzy with. Hi, Jake. How are you? You okay? Can you speak? Meow. He's he's all out of it. He's on phenobarbital right now. He's like, yeah, man, whatever, dude. Hey, whatever goes on doesn't seem to affect me right now. And that's good because he has seizures. All right, I am missing my pens. Where'd they go? I had a trumpet. The trumpet. Like that? Yeah. Now, I like the one where he's watching how to bake an airplane. That's a cool one. I like that one. He, he mixes the dough and then he do 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 and he makes it and then he goes and flies it. And he flies his airplane out in the sky and then it rains and it melts while he's flying like and it kind of melts down and he just gets all mad and Chip and Dale are laughing at him. There's one of those damn bugs again. Get off. See what that does to him. See if I like fresh air. Yes, the one with the tree. That's a good one. I drew that one. Did you see that one? I didn't have Donald in it. I had Chip and Dale in it, though. It's gone now. It's on its way to Bob. Well, no, he's got it. Bob's got it. He's got Donald Duck as Duck Skywalker, and he's got um, Mickey's Runaway Railway. Got two of those, one for Cordy and one for him. I'm more of a Mickey Mouse guy. Mickey and Goofy. Gorge, Goofy's my favorite guy. Which one is that? Is that a newer one or is that an old one? Wonder how bright this is. It's a very old one. I ain't afraid of no ghost. This is ghosts. That's what I like. The ghost chasers. That's like Ghostbusters. They should have the music. Who's got ghosts? Oh, those freaky ghosts. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Yeah, okay. That'll work for the dark color. Be da be da dee da dee da dee da dee da dee dee dee. I ain't afraid of no ghost. What is it with these bugs? I ain't afraid of no ghost. You got ghosts. I'm a freaky ghost. Well, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. I heard it likes girls. Yeah, 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 yeah. Papa doo 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 doo. Ghostbusters. What? Michael Jackson riding on the back of Free Willy singing "Will You Be There"? Never heard of it. Sounds pretty scary. No, I'm sorry. I have not ever drawn something that weird. Michael Jackson. I played his music, but I've never. Uh, did you know there is a third verse to Thriller? And I don't mean Michael Jackson's part. I'm talking about um, Vincent Price when he's doing the rap. Sorry, I've never heard that one. Who's Ray Stevens? No, you're freaking me out now. I don't know what you're talking about. No, sorry, I was into Styx and Ozzy Osbourne and Rush and um, Metallica. Pretty weird for a guy who plays trumpet, right? Which doesn't make sense because my wife's all into the English beat crap. I was into the movies Duel and cars going off cliffs and people blowing up and dying, like in Mad Max. You ever seen a movie called The Earth Thing with Ricky Schroeder and William Holden? That movie will scare the shit out of you, especially when you're on an airplane for the first time. My dad's like, "Hey, let's go to Rhode Island." Where? Where I grew up in Rhode Island. I'm like, okay. So he took us. We all went flying. Of course, the plane is like flying over a. Oh, you mean like ba 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 da ba 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 da ba ba da 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 da. And then the oboe, and that's the duck or something. No, it doesn't have a. Oh, Final Destination does, yeah. Well, I'm talking about some other 70s movies. Like, here's one for you. One my brother likes. um, it's got a bear that's like twisted inside out from a nuclear waste place. I can't remember the name of the movie. It was a scary movie for him back then. Yeah, he's a kid, right? I'm like, that's stupid looking. It looks like it's a guy in a bear suit, and it's been inside out. It's twisted inside out. And he's like, that's scary. No, it's not. The the prophecy. That's what it was called. I must be in a different time as you. I was working in the 80s and 90s, so I never got to see anything good. And my job was early in the morning, so I would go to bed early afternoon and then get up, make dinner, watch some Johnny Carson, and go to bed. And the only reason I'm watching Johnny Carson is because my dad was watching it. My grandpa, he'd be, hey, let's play some cards. I want to play some cards. We need to play Uno. Uno? What? Uno's a kid's game, Grandpa. Okay, you want to play a heavy duty game? Yeah. What do you want to play? La Scope. Okay, what the hell's that? I don't know what that is, Grandpa. Scoop! And what's that? Do you like scoop up ice cream or something? No. It's an Italian game. You want to play it? You gotta learn how to play it right. Make a lot of money on that game. Yeah, if you're in Italy, they don't have that game in the casinos. I'd always beat him anyway, so I tried not to beat him. I tried to let him win, but no, he. I don't know if he would let me win or somebody shooting off gunshots again. And the movies I did watch in the 80s were like Back to the Future, Indiana Jones, uh, I don't know, what's another one? Temple of Doom, no. Goonies, all Disney movies because I was trying to learn my art. Then again, I was doing my art classes too in between building shutters, so yeah. Here we go again, round two or four, whatever. Bugs on me. The rest of my time was spent at Disneyland. Heard of it, never saw it. Saw Jumanji, weird movie. Hook, Duel, uh, what's the one with the dog? Cujo, Creep Show, Christine. Now we're talking about scary movie. You don't know very much. You're either you're dumb or your friend. I already said something like you're a shitter. You don't know shit. Your friend's got that same look that my brother had before he killed his wife. And then he sold the car and it came back. Damn car killed him. Yeah, you didn't tell him that he died in the car. Nobody asked. You're all shitters. Anyways, get off my land because I'm moving out of here. I'm selling this place. And don't you be bringing Christine back here. No, I don't watch dumb movies. I don't like Christmas movies. They're dumb. Ernest goes to jail. Hey, Bern. You talking about that Ernest there? Yeah. No, I don't. Didn't watch him. I didn't even like watching Pee Wee Herman. I heard he was a weirdo. It's like, no, I'll pass. And remember, I'm trying to draw Disney stuff, so I'm watching stuff like Beauty and the Beast and uh, Bible goes. No, I didn't watch that. I don't even know what it is. Let's see, Beauty and the Beast and The Little Mermaid and um, what's the one with the big bird? Not Big Bird from Sesame Street. Down Under, something Down Under. The Rescuers Down Under, I think it was. Or, you know, my brother watched Scooby Dooby Doo. Where are you? Ready and we're willing. Scooby Dooby Doo. I know you. You're gonna catch that feeling. Whatever. Well, that show, right? And his favorite show. In the land of the lost, Marshall, Will, and Holly aboard their tiny raft. The rest of the time, when I got days off, I had my annual pass, and I would talk to my nephew and say, "Hey, you want to go to Disneyland? Sure, let's go." We go to Disneyland. Go ride rocket rods. They didn't have roller coasters back then. That was the closest thing to a roller coaster. I'm not the mama. Yeah, I remember that. You remember a show with a dad would come home from, um, I don't remember the name of the show, but something about the dad would come home and wait till your father gets, wait till your father gets in, wait till your father gets home. That movie, that show was weird. And I used to watch, I can't think of the name of it. Hong Kong Phooey. He's a real tough guy. Hong Kong Phooey. I'm messing this up. Anyways, it goes on and on with its weird color. It's actually a blue instead of a green. I stopped watching Disney movies when it came to "Hey, you wanna build a snowman? Do you think you come outside? Do you wanna sing the song about a really dumb, stupid hide? I don't live you in a snowman, 'cause I hate that song. Do 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 do. Do you wanna build a snowman? I do. I hated that movie. And then to top it off, I got tickets because I got injured at Disneyland on my birthday, and um, they gave me a room to stay at in one of the hotels during a D23 show. and who happens to be in front of us walking, and the little girl's going, "Oh my God, it's her, it's her!" I'm like, "Who the hell's her?" I couldn't see her. I could only see her hair. It was the voice of Elsa. I don't even know who that is. Chenoweth or something like that. I was happy when I would go to the NAMM show with my dad and see people like Sammy Hagar and who's the other guy from David Lee Roth. Those were musicians back then, and Eddie Van Halen. Got to meet these people. It was cool because they aren't idiots. I mean, yeah, okay. What's his name? Eddie Van Halen. Not him. David Lee Roth was an idiot. Sammy Hagar, nicest guy I ever knew. Hey, how's it going? You want a signature? Here. There you go. Stupid bugs. And then I got into music, and I got to see Lionel Hampton, Buddy Rich, um, Tommy Dorsey Band, um, Berlin. Who else did I see? And lots of rock and roll people. The guy with the hat in Guns N' Roses. Can't remember his name. Got to see him. And he's actually nice. He's not an idiot like you would think he would be. And then the best person to see, who is a musician but more of an actor, is Jack Sparrow himself. Johnny Depp. He was this far, like where the camera is, where this is, that far. I went to go shake his hand. Some fan reaches out, grabs him, and they rush him away. I'm like, son of a bitch. I almost had a signature. He was going to sign my Pirates. No, it wasn't Pirates. It was Lone Ranger. The Lone Ranger red carpet. He was going to sign my hat. No, not meant to be. Then I tried to meet an animator. His name was Marty Sklar. He was at the D23. He was a, I don't know what he did. I think he had something major to do with Disneyland. Anyways, he was at D23. He went, wait a minute. No, that's not done by Kiss. Hi, Lily. What's up? 10 o'clock? I know it's 10 o'clock. If you want to talk music, talk to my wife. She's the DJ. I once said something and she, that's not right. Okay, take it easy. It was such and such that did it. Okay, well, I like Dead Man's Party. And I thought that was done by somebody else. And she goes, no, it's the B-52. No, it wasn't that. Oingo Boingo. It's a Dead Man's Party. Who could ask for more? Come and meet your body at the door. Why is it not locking? Leave your body and soul at the door. Don't run away. It's only me. Don't be afraid of what it is you cannot see. All right, let's see who this person is. The boys are back in town. Come on. Who's saying the boys are back in town?
The Boys Are Back in Town was recorded by Thin Lizzy.
Thin Lizzy. That's who did the boys are back in town. Why is my bank telling me something? Someone trying to steal my money? No, somebody did steal my money. Where's my money? I had $500 in the bank. Where is it? I guess I gotta go work tomorrow. Oh, I can't work. It's my niece's, no, it's my sister-in-law's birthday. It's my wife's birthday party. I have to draw on Sunday. Yeah, he's also does a lot of music for Disney. Danny Elfman does a lot of Disney music. I think he did part of is that Tim Burton? No, Tim Burton's the guy who wrote the movie. Um, what the heck? Where did my money go? Okay, gas. I don't know. I'll have to work and make some more money. You fucking figures. Oh, excuse my language. Sorry. No, no, no. I don't want to log in. See, my next door neighbor, she said, I guess so much for the fireworks. Guess I spoke too soon. She's right next door. And she's old. And she's probably heard the fireworks for like 30 years now in that house. I think we're having an earthquake. Hmm. Let's see what my brother says. Eh, This is from my brother. He drove up to the mountains. There's all the illegal fireworks going off. Yes, he sounds like a munchkin, doesn't he? Nice. I don't know which brother sent that. Nice. Come on down to the war zone. Warzine? No, Warzone. Alright. A mass text. Uh, wow. I'm gonna put you guys on hold for a minute. Sorry, hang on. Do is look down off that freeway and you'll just see bombs going off from all sides. I mean, if you're just passing campus, yeah, you should be heading towards San Bernardino. There's lots of fireworks going off here. Um, just when we thought it was calmed down, boom! I mean, it was like those cars that drive by with a boom, 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 thumping, and it was a firework. And then there's been gunshots and stuff like that. Anyways, drive safe, and I know you're on your way to work. Don't use your litter box too much. Anyways, I'm done drawing Donald. If you want to take a look on, I'll just send you a picture. All right, bye. Sorry, he's on his way to work. He's a security guard. Anyways, that's one Donald down. Now I got to draw the Donald with a flag. Are you guys going to hang out with me while I do that? Let's see if we can't find the music to that. Play Donald Duck music from an old cartoon.
Who's got sweet disposition? One best best. Who never starts an argument?
Huh?
Who never shows a bit of temperament? Who's never
Donald Duck. I thought you guys would like that. I hope you could hear it over all the fireworks. But yeah. Oh, by the way, I don't know if any of you have been to Disneyland and been to the Tiki Room. They finally replaced the tree, and I was drawing, I am Tangaroa. I bring life to many tree and start new family. That's Tangaroa. I was drawing while I was on the phone with I don't know who I was on the phone with. He's got a real cool voice, though. His voice is, it's great. That's right, it's him, Thurl Ravenscroft. Oh, uh, okay. That's not supposed to show up. Where is my paper? Who's ever wrong? Who's always right? No one else. Do do do. No one but Donald Duck. I am Tangaroa.
Oh.
You want to see my drawing?
I just don't want Tangaroa.
Look, there it is. And Alan sent a message. Hopefully he's not talking dirty because we're online here.
Donald came out really good.
Oh, he's
It
not.
looks really good. You should either stick it in a folder or probably see if you can sell it if someone's interested.
Can't do that.
Yeah, when I was passing over Glendale,
What?
the
Sell it.
134, it was like
Can you turn the back?
it was like
Backlight
seeing
off.
a huge firework display in all directions, and then on the side of the freeway on the off ramp,
They're
someone
everywhere.
lit a firework, and the firework landed in a bushy area and caught on fire.
That's what I'm talking about. People keep screwing things up. Excellent. Did you report them? I hope. Send them to jail. Make them pay for those fireworks that are burning California to the ground. But yeah, thanks about the compliment. I can't sell Donald, but if you want him, I'll give him to you. You are the one that requested him. Now I am going on to my second drawing, and the second drawing is Donald holding the American flag. So let me know. Who's never right? Who's always wrong? Who never had? Thank you, Nicole. Donald, Donald Duck. Okay, I need a picture. Where is it? No, 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 no. Okay, where is my picture? Who never right? All right, over here maybe. Come on. I know there's another picture. I saved it. Okay, fine. Goodbye. I got rid of that picture. I'll be right back. No one but Donald Duck. No, this one's up and down. All right, up and down and down and up. Don't care how you got a pup. No one else is gonna plop. It's no one but Donald Duck. Okay, guys, you asked me to draw Donald with a flag. Guess what? I have Donald with the flag, the American flag, not the African flag, not the Japanese flag, not even the Hitler flag, but Donald with the, yeah. What is that? Get off. These bugs are starting to bug me. No, I don't want to flash. Ew, that looks horrible. Let me try it again. That's even worse. Looks like he's jumping off the page.
There's a squirrel somewhere in my
Squirrel balls. No. All right, that's it. You'll have to go watch that. Oh, look, here I am. With my Santa Claus shirt on. Too red. That's it. Great moments with Mr. Lincoln. All right. Let me try taking a picture again. There you go. Now that's got really a lot of color in it. I changed it so you guys could see it. I wish it would come in clear. There we go. That's what we'll be drawing. I will be drawing next. Of course, it's blurry, but I gotta do what I can do, right? Delete that. I don't need that. Okay, Donald. Yes, I know what you mean, Donald. Pencil, where are you? Bug, get the hell off my paper. Where are they coming from? Wish I knew where they're coming from. I would kill them. Where's my raid? All right. First things first. There is a flagpole that goes right down here. And there's a flag. And right here, folks, we have a really big show. A really big show. All right, we don't have that big of a show, but we have a show. I'm not going to show you how to draw this one. I'm sorry. Somebody really loves their fireworks. You hear them going off? Wow. Whoever drew this, Donald, he's got a big bill. Die, fucker. Land on my hand. I gotta remove that pole. One thing I can't stand are bugs when I'm trying to draw something. It's called distraction. It's like when I'm doing my lumosity. Jeez. Something comes up and gets in my way, and it's like, okay, I'm trying to concentrate here. Let's see. Alan leave us a message or Art. No, he's driving. Okay. I can't even see this ball. This is a cheap doll. Wow, this one might be out of the 70s. Well, you might be right there. Yeah, man. About the fireworks. Maybe they are going to finally stop. Maybe. Nope, I messed up. Okay, maybe they're not going to stop. Donald's drawn. It's all out of proportion, but that's the way he's like a fat Donald. It's like, hey, why am I so fat? I don't know, Donald. Why are you so fat? All right. Draw a straight line, it would help. Let's fix that line. All right. And right about here, this comes out like this. Bugs in my hair. Get out of my hair. Stupid bugs. Exactly, Donald. Wow, that came out pretty good. That star came out horrible, but hey, what are you gonna do? All right, flags are in. I mean, stars are in. Okay. Shooting off the big ones again. Here goes my sharpener. Who's never right? Who's always wrong? Times it for the second, third, and fourth. Please shot. No one else but Donald Duck. I don't know what I'm singing. Don't listen to me, 'cause I'm dumb. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, another movie I like, Rocky. Rocky 1, Rocky 2, of course, Karate Kid 1, 2. 3 was okay. Freddy Krueger, those were great movies. Um, Other movies like that. Carrie, Halloween. That's a really good one. Mm, 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 mm. Duel, I think I already mentioned that one. The Wraith, that one's okay. Creep Show, those are some good movies. Used Cars, another good movie. This is like old Donald. This is how I started out, drawing Donald like this. There's a firework. The old style firework. Just a good old firecracker. Damn, bugs are everywhere. Everyone go to bed? Almost 11. Cut his feet back a little here. There we go. Nightbot's still here. I guess everyone else went to bed. All right. And he's done. He's done to a point. All right. He's not completely done. There we go. The grand finale, maybe. I doubt it. right, that's done. Who's never wrong? Who's always right? Who's never ever put up a fight? Yeah. No one else but Donald Duck. Nicole is still here. Yeah. I don't know how. Isn't it late over there? Midnight? Thanks for staying with me, Nicole. I'm not going to have that many subscribers anymore or people watching because I canceled Google and they want like $133 that I don't have. I never gave them permission to charge me that much, and they said, oh, it's malware that charged you. Okay, well, guess what? You're still not getting your money because I don't have $133. So if they want their money, they're going to have to work something out with me because I don't have that kind of money. Like I said, I'm a starving artist. Yeah, I already did that. I finally just went to my bank and said, cut them off. And they did. They cut them off and got my money back. Because they charged me like they started going at it. And there wasn't enough money. There was $3 in the account. And they were trying to get $133. I'm like, good luck. You're not getting that. First of all, I didn't agree to that. I agreed to $1.99. So I don't know where they came up with that. Oh, let's take this off. This isn't even on there anymore. Forgot a spot. I forgot a spot. Oh, that's not it. There we go. Okay, well, we're almost done with this. That's good. There's a pencil mark there still. What the heck? Either that or my eyes are going crazy, I tell you. Suffering. Look at that. Look at the size of that mouth. Exactly. They can stick it. I like your way of talking. They can stick it where the sun don't shine. Google gets away with too much. Is shoot, forgot his name. Danny? Bobby? I don't remember your boyfriend's name. Is he back? Are you with him now? Is he home for 4th of July? Well, you don't have 4th of July. From work? Or are they still out of town? Good old asshole messed you guys up. He can't even trade in or out now. That's my big, beautiful piece of crap bill is what that is. Thought for sure it wouldn't pass, but no, he screwed me. I'm gonna have no food stamps now. Snap. Snap, they're gone. Asshole. Anyways, oh, I won't be touching that money. Bullshit. Then he said something about Canada. I'm like, oh, great. Why don't you make enemies with them, idiot? We don't need anything from them. We can do it here in America because we're assholes. Like me, my name is Donald J. Trump. I stand for Dickhead Trump. What an asshole. Does that sound like him? So I was at work, and there's this one lady that she's really mean. I don't know what her problem is. Maybe she doesn't have enough teeth. I don't know what her problem is. But she's like, hi. And she takes her teeth out and when she gets home. So when she does answer the door to get her meds, hi, I don't have this. What do you want? Well, I'm here to drop off your meds. Oh, here's a signature. Now get out. What a bitch. I did that voice to the boss. And he goes, oh my God, you sound just like her. Oh my God. How you do that? Well, when you go over there all the time and get yelled at by her, it's easy. Oh, and I'm doing his voice now too. Good. Don't buy any U.S. products. Let's make him suffer. He's an asshole. He's Hitler, is what he is. That's what I think. He's a white Hitler, a Nazi. And do you think he cares about us? He doesn't give a shit about us. If he did, he wouldn't have made that stupid bill. I didn't watch his stupid speech. I try to avoid it as much as possible. It gives me a headache, and I don't need that. Well, there's another right here. Where's my pen? Watermelon is $14. Wait. What is that? That's ridiculous. Don't buy any watermelon from us. He's raising our gas prices. Oh, we can pay for the gas. I wish somebody would take him out. I watched Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln. He stole Lincoln's words for his speech. And I'm like, oh my God, you are not Lincoln. And you better hope you're not Lincoln because, Lincoln got shot in the head. So he better not hope that history repeats itself. Now, I would have stood up for Lincoln any day. I like that guy. And, I wasn't alive when he was in the Civil War and all that, but from what I saw, he was a good guy. He broke the slaves free. This guy, deport everyone. I don't want them in my country. It's not your country, you dumbass. It's America. I didn't vote for him. Never will. Never would. He's trying to change that to where he can be president forever. Let's hope that never happens. Him or J.D. Vance. That guy looks like a clown. And God didn't help him. God helped us in the war. Ridiculous is right. He didn't help nothing. God wouldn't start a war. This is the end, I think. And he's going to cause it. World War III. And if it isn't the end, it's near. I don't know why somebody would use crayons. I mean, what do you have? X big bottle of Dove. Well, extra large big bottle. Body wash was $12. Now at tariffs it's $18. Well, it better be huge, like a gallon. So gotta find something else. Screw that. They have little signs on products at the store that are affected by tariffs. Let's pray somebody does something to him. I mean, I don't want to say anything like about getting anyone killed, but he does not need to be president. He needs to be impeached. That's what he needs. He's ruining the world. He got rid of Elon Musk. I mean, that guy's weird looking as it is, but still. You hire somebody into your cabinet. Oh, you're fired. I don't want you in this country. I want you out. I want you out of my country. Well, maybe his wife needs to be out of the country. She's not American. Isn't she Russian? I forgot to eat dinner. All right. You know, these fireworks are going to go on for the whole weekend. That's the way they run it down here. Okay. You should eat something. I'm going to be here for at least another 20 minutes. America, with your golden wings, flying high. Not anymore. Mm-hmm. America. Mm-hmm. It's the wrong color. I put the wrong color on his hat. This is supposed to be his eyes. No, that's too light. Where's the dark blue? There. Where's my picture? There they go again, going ballistic again. Oh, that's his tie. I'm like, what is that? That's not his hand. Bug's biting me. Carla's watching National Treasure, I can tell. That music sounds very familiar. All right. Donald has a shirt. I want to shoot a gun this time. We'll give him a neon colored mouth. Oh, maybe that is fireworks. Guns don't go at the end. You know what? Let's give him a neon colored bill. Highlighter yellow. Oh, shoot. He has no highlight. Wait, what color is his feet? Yep, same color as his bill. Guess what? He's gonna have neon feet too. What was that? Hey, Donald, have you been messing with Witch Hazel? Pete, you knocked that door down with him. What? No. You're gonna behave and give your nephew some candy? Nope. Then you're gonna suffer. You stole the key and threw it under the door. Now you're gonna be. You made old Witch Hazel mad. She's gonna knock you down. Knock down the door with him, with his feet. Just a rocking like a bonko. Yeehaw! There we go. He got neon feet. feel like fried potatoes and eggs. Ooh, that sounds good with ham. Could go for that. Are you making dinner for me? Or breakfast? I don't care. We can have waffles. You know, I told my niece the other day at her graduation party, remember when you would come over and spend the night and we would make breakfast for dinner? I'd make her Mickey Mouse pancakes. She loved them. Her boyfriend's like, "What? You had pancakes for breakfast? And you've got a body like that?" She goes, "Yeah, I got a high metabolism," which she does. She has a very high metabolism. Yeah, those were the good old days. Carla remembers that. She came in. Julia was like 2 years old. He's done. I'm done. I'm going to bed. Oh, he's not done. Damn it. I knew there was something I had to do. Why is there no red pen? I'm a neon red pen. Hi, Flynn. How are you? Are you feeling better now that the fireworks have died down? Okay. I don't have one. But I have one here. All right. Thank you, everyone, for coming by, stopping by, whichever you wish to call it. And I will see you on Sunday. I am going to be drawing uh, whatever it is, I forgot. Some Omni Mouse or whatever it is, something like that. It has to do with thank you, I know. Thank you. I hope I somehow entertained you. Hopefully I didn't bore you with my agonizing grumbling like an old man all day long. You know, Alan's right. ATR, A.R.T. I'm going to put this in my safety box. Look, your pictures are still here, Nicole. They are Popeye and the cheap version of the yeah, of those guys. Wait, I have to take a picture. I need to show these to Bob. Bob loves uh, Mickey Mouse. Not Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck. Here, let's put some ground underneath his feet. There we go. Now, I gotta do one more thing. Ah, it's red. No. There we go. Oh, that's not gonna work there. That's the pen. Okay. I want to thank you again for watching and being my audience for what? How many hours we're online? 3.5 hours. Wow. Long time. Pencil. Okay. I must put it away down below. Down here are the pens. Up in the depends land. I hope you can get a watermelon cheaper. Can't you grow them? I guess you could grow them. I've done that. I've grown watermelons. They don't come out as good as the ones in the grocery store, but they do when you're hungry. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Anyways, these are the two drawings. I'm going to take quick pictures of them. Show them off to our friend, Berry Place 28. Berry Place 28. It's like Doofenshmirtz Club. Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated. Wow. And there we go. I'm done. Once again, thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting me. Everyone who's left, send some blue hearts to our moderators, which is everyone in the group. I'm sorry, I'm going to send you red hearts. And have a great night. Happy Canada Day, an old one. And happy 4th of July to everyone who's out there who doesn't believe in Trump. Thank you. Bye. Thank you.